Welcome to Comics Now. I'm Brian Warshaw, and every time I go into my local Walgreens, I notice the Marvel Legends series action figures, and they always look great. But until this week, I've never picked one up. Well, what changed? There's a new Infinity War trailer. Everybody's talking about it. Everybody's excited about the film being moved up a week and coming out sooner. So I decided now is the time. So I went to my local store, and what did they have but this really sweet Infinity War Iron Man figure, and I scooped it up, took it back home, and now we're gonna open it together. The packaging is pretty standard on this figure. It's not super hard to open up. I already cut the tape before I started filming, so I wouldn't have to fuss around with that. It's well sealed, but not impossible to open, which I'm grateful for. I can't say the same thing about a lot of the merchandise I get. Pretty well packed inside, nothing taped down. I consider that a plus. Fooling around with tape is usually a pain in the neck. It's not too hard to get the pieces out. There's an extra open hand for his other repulsor blast. There's an extra fist, which is a little bit stubborn getting out of the packing, but not too bad, in case you want to give him an opposite fist or two fists. And then here are the repulsor blasts. Two, obviously, for the two open hands that are included. These are kind of bendy, so just be careful with them. You could probably bend them back, but it could be a pain in the neck. It wasn't super hard to get out of here. His head felt not as firm as I expected, so I got very careful very quickly, but he came out without too much of an issue. Looks great. Looks just like he does in the trailers. The color is really nice. Lots of articulation. Two joints at the elbow, it looks like. All of the hands have joints as well. He's got the waist joint there in the middle of the torso. Lots of joints in the legs. I think two joints at the knee as well. You can rotate his thighs. Pretty standard stuff on figures in this price point. The repulsors didn't go in super easy the first time, but that's to be expected. That'll get easier the more that you put them in and remove them. Hopefully you won't do that too much, because I imagine over time they would get loose too and wouldn't stay in as well. So the hands, also not super hard to get out, satisfying click when you do take it out, so that's good. It doesn't feel mushy or anything like that. Next hand goes in really well, and now Iron Man's got two repulsors. This is a great looking figure overall. The paint's awesome. It's very, very posable. You have lots of great options with the different hands and the repulsors, and it looks great by itself or with your other 6-inch figures. I hope you've enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it. If you'd like to stay up to date on Comics Now, subscribe to our channel on YouTube, follow us on Twitter at ComicsNowCast, or visit our website, comicsnow.com. That's comics-now.com. Until next time, I'm Brian Warshaw.